Petrov, you idiot. So many people died because of you.
Everything in this world is blurred and nebulous. Reality is an illusion.
Can't get that loot.
Have you found Petrov's trail, Comrade Major?
I've driven him into a trap. He's got nowhere to run.
Is Dr. Filatova with him?
No, Petrov's alone. Aren't you maybe just a little too interested in what happens to her, Stock? You didn't happen to betray your friend because of her, did you?
You just crossed the line, Major P3. I demand that you cease these outrageous insults at once.
And I demand that you shut up and stop annoying me with your pointless existence.
I am carrying out the order of Dr. Sechenov. Dmitry Sergeyevich wants to know when you deliver Petrov to him.
Your protege has nowhere to run. He's gone nuts. He's watching me through the cameras, reciting poetry, and screaming hysterically into the loudspeaker. I'll take him alive within the hour.
Try not to fail, Dmitry Sergeyevich, at least this time.
This isn't spooky at all. Look at this thing.
You shouldn't behave.
Looks like one of the bartenders, but it's like evil.
Is blameless. He is genuinely trying to help.
Yeah, right. He's genuinely trying to steal Petrov's woman.
Blueprint unlocked. Zvetsdochka. Kudos from Stockhausen to Robotics Workshop Senior Research Assistant Petrov. I must admit, Victor, you are talented. People could say what they will about your idiosyncrasies, shall we call them, but your skills are undeniable. Your work with the neural network and robots, you could write textbooks on it. I never noticed your abilities before. What's your secret? Is your new paramour giving you some additional motivation? But that's none of my concern. I've got good news. I've gotten you quite the promotion. We'll celebrate your lofty new position as soon as you configure the new neuropolymers from Pavlov for data exchange. I owe you a mug of your favorite Bavarian beer. We need to meet from Stockhausen to Petrov. I've been thinking about what you told me. Victor, Sechenov truly does seem to be oblivious. Wait, from Stockhausen? Isn't that the guy on our team that was just on the radio? Sechenov truly does seem to be oblivious. I'm willing to meet with you and discuss our next course of action tomorrow at the Botanical Garden. Tell no one we'll carve a path to a brilliant future together. From Petrov to Stockhausen, thank you for the kind words, Michael. I don't want to brag, but your praise is a little premature. I performed an analysis and I think I can configure but not enhance the neural network. However, Sechenov has been systematically preventing me from altering its functionality. I want to take the initiative here and clean up the code. We need to speak in private. Is our character going to talk about what we just read?
This is Stockhausen. Victor confessed his slander of Comrade Sechenov. He's already starting to rally a large number of followers and is planning to destroy Soviet society's faith in the better future that is collective. Yes, I have the recording. Tomorrow at the Botanical Garden. Send in the Department of Corrections. Cash will be fine. Thank you. Dirty, as agreed.
Blue, blue, red.
like that.
Okay, so that elevator's open now. What's over here? Ugh. Okay, so elevator. Alright. Stairwell's blocked. We got one door, and it sounds gooey behind it. I can't open it, though. Ceiling only partially collapsed. There's a lock on the other side. There's no way I can open that from this side. Okay. Next floor. I didn't realize the first time I took the elevator that I could choose different floors. I thought it was just one click. Yeah, blocked again, as expected. Bunch of enemies over there. Save room.
Saving data.
Do I have
select the desired
enough
precision.
neuropolymer for more abilities? Lost health, recycled and energy. A ranged attacks consume less recirculation chambers power. Increase energy regen rate. I need to focus on this section. That would help me tremendously. Like, I've got a good weapon and decent backup weapons, but I need more energy during long battles. Blueprint unlocked, Fat Boy.
The Maya Plesetskaya Theater features only the finest performers. Following the main show and the champagne reception, all Communist Party members will be treated to a special performance. Buy tickets in advance for the behind-the-scenes show. The Maya Plesetskaya Robotic Theater.
Behind the
Performers
scenes
are
show.
always ready.
Oh, this is my favorite part of the theater. Even after the lovely actresses were all replaced by equally lovely robots, this place remains steeped in eroticism.
What?
Je ne sais quoi. Configuring and maintaining ballerinas before a performance has always been a rather sexy thing. Don't you agree?
Is that Petrov?
Our prima ballerina isn't ready yet. We need to tighten up her servos. She's flopping around like a rag doll on stage. I tell you, these robot ballerinas are just as bad as their human counterparts. I can't work under
Flopping around on stage. Yeah, just imagine one malfunction. She's just like, starts doing the worm up there on the stage. Flop. I can't interact with him, but he's glowing. Summer deliveries from Lastochkin to Robo Theater. Comrades, we've been ordered to put on an unforgettable performance in 6 weeks to celebrate the launch of the neural network. It's a very important event, and the show needs to take people's breath away. If you have any trouble with the robots, call Victor. He isn't Petrov, but he's pretty helpful too. And there's more. Man has now been to space, and the party wants a performance on a space-related theme. Get started as soon as possible. And let's plan the concert for Vavilov Complex toward the end of the summer. Something related to cultivation. They've got some achievements to celebrate there. Something about bulrushes or hemlock or something. Anyway, we'll worry about that later, but keep it in mind. And now there's murder plants growing out of the walls. Awesome. Okay, yellow needs to be moved 2 to the right. There we go. Easy. Alright, this goes back to an area where we've been. Does that go down to the... Yeah, okay, we've been down there. Alright, call the elevator. Alright, so back to the 4th floor and then go in the other direction. Just this way.
I had to do it. I had to. Sechenov is going to kill us all. He's toying with us and with you too. Madness in great ones must not unwatched go.
As expected, that's blocked off. There's a camera down there. Don't know if I should break it or not.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. Look around you and see the lies for what they are, or the truth will catch you unawares. You hear me, dog? Mine was not the original sin. It all started with Sechenov. How is he
Original
the
sin?
victim?
Oh, good afternoon, everyone. You too, Bjorn.
I'll tell you what I want. I want her. I want to embrace her, to protect her, to cherish her. And no one can stand in our way. All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players. And that includes me. I'm going to play my greatest role here at this theater. And my robots will assist me. It'll be the greatest show of all time. It should be on some special day, a day that would become momentous indeed. I think I even know which day to pick. Let the whole world drown in blood. We just need to survive until that moment. Until the day when Collective updates to version 2.0 and shatters into a million pieces. That's when we'll take the greatest step in our lives. And Larissa will be ours.
I'm guessing Larissa's one of the ballerina bots.
Yes, my precious. Well, what are you smiling about, huh? It's because you're a mirror, isn't it?
This guy's turning into like a horny Joker. Delicate request from Lepeshinova to Pavlovskaya. Alina, have you heard? There's going to be party VIPs at the show tonight. They say Comrade Molotov is going to stop by. I really want to impress him. Especially since you and I are going to get kicked out and replaced by machines pretty soon, and we used to be prima ballerinas. So I've got my sights set on Molotov. I need to get into that backstage party tonight for art's sake. Eerie rumors from Lepeshinova to Pavlovskaya. Is it true, Alina, is it true that Lastochkin is throwing a special party for guests? I'm not a prude, I get that all kinds of stuff goes on, I'm just curious. Rumor has it they made him the new director because of these backstage parties, and I'm awfully curious. Let me know.
It's not my fault, Stepan. Sechenov is the one who's insane, not me. They're his robots, not mine. And he made them like this. Oh, I'm so blind. So much blood. Everywhere. He'll do whatever it takes to bury it all. And nobody will even give a fuck. Am I the only one who's resisting it? The blood on my hands is justified. But what about Sechenov? What about that that stupid attack dog of his.
Me? It's me! Response from Lastochkin from to Maya Plisitskaya Theater Artistic Director Lyubin. Comrade Lyubin, I sincerely regret that you still don't approve of my idea, and I also regret that the theater is run by such a narrow-minded twit. My backstage is a litmus test for the virtue of outstanding Soviet citizens. Did you really think it was just a regular old brothel? I'll have you know that Comrade Stockhausen and I have much greater plans for it, and if you're foolish enough to go to him with your evidence, here's a little more evidence for you. Attachment. Photo of a woman's chest. Here's some evidence, sends them a picture of a boob. What? Termination notice from Stockhausen to Lyubin. Comrade Lyubin, it's my duty to inform you you've been removed from the position of theater director effective immediately. Please prepare all relevant documentation for the new manager Lastochkin at once. In light of your relationship, I warn you that any interference with Comrade Lastochkin will be met with an official investigation. What the crap? That was very weird.
I feel...
Oh god, I took a lot of damage. Ow!
It's all a matter of perspective, isn't it, P3? Do you decide what to do? Or is it decided for you? It doesn't matter which side you see things from. Top or bottom. Left or right. You bring man. You'll never understand.
Well, well.
Heal, 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 heal!
Get over here.
Oh my goodness. I ran out of energy and the sword attack stopped working. Crap, when was the last save? Ah! I do wish you could save more often than these save stations. Yeah, where are we? Was this before I even dropped in there? Alright, well. Alright, so I don't need to stop and listen to everything this time, because I've already done that. Let's just get all the loot and try to get back to that spot. Let's see, we read all of that. And there's this. And then we played with the lock. It's different this time. That one took me a second. Next save point could be the next room. It's entirely possible. It is entirely possible. Okay. So I did that. And then come back here. Come on. Back to the 4th floor. We'll slap the save point on the 4th floor again now that I've done that, which so that's something I didn't do before.
Saving data.
And then try this gauntlet room up ahead.
I had to do it. I had to. Sechenov is going to kill us all. He's toying with us with you.
Well, well.
Judge not, lest ye
And we've already listened to everything in here, but we just want to get all the loot.
for what they are, or the truth that you unawares. You hear me, dog? Mine was not the original sin. It all started with Sechenov. I was just an unsuspecting victim.
I've already listened to this one, so I'm just going to skip it. Alright, I think that was everything in here. Are all our weapons loaded? Yes, they are. Crap. Alright, gotta take the elevator back up. I was just trying to go hit the save point again. This game is giving me the old helping the villain but has no idea vibe. Probably. I mean, we have neat amnesia, but we trust this guy, and this guy is already suspected of, like, killing his colleague. And we just watched him do a whole bunch of questionable stuff, but he's the only one we trust. Yeah, we're probably gonna turn on him by the end.
Saving data.
Is this BioShock? It's Russian BioShock. Let's see if any enemies, if we can kill any enemies from up here before we drop down. Those little helicopter things will rebuild corpses. So if they get over there and start working, they'll just put all that stuff I killed back together. A chicken. Watch out.
Fuck!
You miserable dog! I will show you the duality of this world. It's all a matter of perspective, isn't it, P3? Do you decide what to do? Or is it decided for you? It doesn't matter which side you see things from. Top or bottom.
Staring at.
Left. Right. You brainless mutt. You'll never understand.
Well, well.
That went much better. That went much better, chat. Alright, let's get the goodies. I don't know. Is it trying to interact with the lock on the other side? I'm not sure what was going on there. Is this a new area?
Doing this, Nietzsche.
Yes, it is a new area.
All I wanted was to be happy with my woman. Weren't you ever happy with yours? Do you even know what happiness is?
Okay, rude.
That's mighty profound, you sick fuck, but it won't help you. How the hell could I even know if I was happy or not? I wish I did, but here we are.
So, is
Recording.
everybody here? We got the girls, the men are here too.
Sorry I'm late. My wife's sick. And I had to pick my kids up from daycare and...
It's okay, Constantine. We get it. Have a seat.
Yeah, thanks. Sorry.
Well then, comrades, why have I brought you all together at such a late hour? How much longer will we tolerate the yoke of bourgeois vice in this sacred home of art? How much longer will the gluttonous despot fray our nerves and pull our strings like a perverted puppet master? How much longer will there be foul fingers? Sorry, I got a little carried away there. What I wanted to say is, Lastochkin is an asshole. Pardon my friend.
There.
But we can't just sit back while our girls and some of our boys get turned into bourgeois prostitutes.
Oh!
Well now, what do we have here? Boys, very good. And girls too, eh? Arrest them.
Dude, I'm hearing weird stuff.
Alive or dead, what's the difference? We're all just electrical stream. Just ones and zeros. Every power outlet knows that. 1506?
1506. Is that a combination? Do we need to remember that? List of debtors. Debts accrued last week. Lost coat ticket, 8 coat check tickets, lost coat ticket, loop, lost coat ticket, no broke dishes. Lost coat check ticket, no loop, broke dishes, no longer allowed in theater. List of items found. Comb ring, necklace, toy car, baby booties, ornamental lap, pearl button. Wrong number.
Pain will pass. It will pass. Everything will be all right.
Okay. I'm also noticing this thing right here. This might be a puzzle. Or an answer. Hold on. I'm going to take a screenshot of this in case we need it. Okay, got it. Okay, so there's two ways we could have entered this room. The elevator or hopping the banister, which is what we did. So that way or that way.